token wallet: store, exchange, earn, and spend. The fourth generation wallet powered by DLT. Background. Introduction. Cloud Token Wallet is a true decentralized wallet, fourth generation blockchain technology, cutting-edge trading bot. What is blockchain? A system in which a record of transactions made in Bitcoin or another cryptocurrency are maintained across several computers that are linked in a peer-to-peer network. Blockchain is nothing but a ledger, which is why Cloud Token Wallet prefers to use the term Distributed Ledger Technology, or DLT. Bitcoin, P2P network, open source, consensus-based proof of work, high transaction time fee, energy-intensive mining process. It's a first-generation blockchain. Second and third generation blockchain, it's ATH, EOC, smart contract, virtual machine, ops by node, ICO, higher network speed, energy-intensive mining process. And the fourth generation blockchain, real-time settlement, infinite scalability, energy efficiency, interoperability with a legacy system, fully distributed. What is blockchain? Bitcoin short history. October 2008. Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system by Satoshi Nakamoto. May 2010. Bitcoin Pizza Day. 10,000 Bitcoins for $25 worth of pizza. November 2013. Bitcoin surpassed gold price 1,242 Bitcoins versus 1,240 ounce. July 2015. Ethereum launch. December 2017. 19,783.06 all-time high. What is a cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency, informally crypto, coin or token, is a digital asset tracked by distributed ledger technology, DLT. Volatility, utility token, versus stability, stablecoin. Fungible, majority of crypto, versus non-fungible, CryptoKitties. Permanence, on blockchain, versus impermanence, fiat currency. What is a cryptocurrency wallet? Public keys, mailbox, versus private keys, mailbox key. Hardware versus soft wallet, software. Hot, exists on third-party server, versus cold wallet, exists on a hardware until it's plugged in and becomes hot. What are mobile payments? Due to their convenience and user-friendliness, mobile wallets are rapidly being adopted by consumers for both fiat-based electronic payments and crypto transactions. This is a continuation of a long trend in favor of cashless payments, which are payments that do not involve the handover of banknotes and coins. Drivers of growth: technology, business models, merchant expectations, consumer expectations, regulatory pressure, and globalization. What are mobile payments? By 2016, the worldwide volume of non-cash transactions was more than 233 billion and forecast to increase at a compound annualized growth rate (CAGR) of 10 and 9% to 2020. In developing economies, the volume of non-cash transactions, which includes the use of checks and cards, is expected to grow at a CAGR of 19.6%. Of the massive and fast-growing volume of global non-cash transactions, electronic payments, e-payments, and mobile phone payments, m-payments, are together expected to account for about a third, 32% in 2020. What is a cryptocurrency exchange? Fundamentally, exchanges can be broken down by architecture into two main categories: decentralized exchanges, DEX, and centralized exchanges, CEX. Within each, trading support can be bucketed into fiat exchanges that accept fiat currency deposits like dollars, South Korean won, Japanese yen, euro, and crypto exchanges, which support crypto-to-crypto trading only. Most DEX do not allow fiat trading, consequently allowing CEX to hold majority of market trading volume share. Centralized versus decentralized. What is AI trading? Massive operation log data, cutting-edge technology, distributed processing, cloud-native machine learning. AI engine, trading bot, smart home device, self-driving cars. Problems with mobile crypto wallets. Many mobile crypto wallets are centralized. Centralized crypto wallets are worse than traditional banking system because there is no regulatory framework to keep the organization accountable. What if I cannot open the application? Where is my private key? Where can I see my crypto asset on blockchain? Scam. Establishing trust by delivering on the DLT promise not only decentralization but full distribution presents an opportunity for cloud token wallets. Mobile crypto wallets only do two things. First, securing users' public and private keys. Second, enabling users to check their crypto balances. Integrating payments and a range of useful and convenient services such as exchange functionality and AI trading within a single fully distributed application presents an enormous opportunity for cloud token wallet. Advantages: fully distributed anonymity and transparency. Anonymity. Full distribution facilitates anonymity, which is one of the core principles of the cloud token wallet. No personal information is required during the setup process. Full distribution also means that users can deploy other wallets to control the assets in their cloud token wallet. Transparency. Cloud token wallet is full distribution, offers real-time on-chain transparency to crypto holders and to users of the integrated payments, exchange, and AI trading services. Assets are managed by users, not a centralized organization. Deployment of the AI trading is optional and at users' own risk. The AI is autonomous. User-friendliness. Many decentralized applications have been very clunky. They have been difficult to use for those used to sleek and intuitive user interfaces (UI). The vast majority of prospective users. It is as if the user experience (UX) for decentralized applications were designed by engineers for engineers rather than by UI/UX professionals for users. Integrated services and convenience. AI-assisted trading system. Jarvis AI Smart Triangular. HAL, the adaptable trading algorithm. More to come. Returns paid CTO. V. Velocity, A. Acceleration. Analyze their signs. Varoom identifies inflection points within trends to minimize risk and deliver solid returns. Integrated services and convenience. Decentralized exchange. As discussed earlier, DEXs are designed to operate trustlessly, with smart contracts rather than intermediaries facilitating settlement. There is no central server to manipulate or corrupt or shut down. And because trades are undertaken directly between the two parties with no intermediary involvement, there are zero or minimal transaction fees. Integrated services and convenience. Payment. Qualified cloud token eligible for their own debit card linked to an international payments network. Cloud Token Wallet will develop its own payments network for those who want to accept payments directly from Cloud Token Wallet users. Cloud Token Wallet will roll out a franchise network to build clusters of payment partners within territories. Parallel ledgers. Parallel consensus. Individual P2P for consensus. Initiate individual's user-friendly mobile phone, the buyer's D-app node. Witnessed by a similar peer D-app according to the Fair and Fast Proof of Reputation (POR). Confirmed on a fully distributed peer-to-peer D-app network. Recorded as a file-based block by all the D-apps that are party to the transaction. The buyer's mobile phone D-app, the seller's point of sale POS, DApp, and the witness DAP. Parallel consensus. Organizational consensus. Initiated where point of sale, DApp, the seller witnessed by POR, and confirmed externally on the P2P network. It is already a done deal. Witnessed internally by POS DApp peer in the organization's own P2P network. Confirmed and recorded on the organization's decentralized network of org nodes. Cloud Token Wallet Technology. System Design. Token Flow. File System DLT. FSDLT. Swarm Storage uses the FSDLT to store transactional information in the file name, so eliminating the need to store data in the actual file itself. Other blob structure-based data is stored in the file. Mainline Distributed Hash Table (MDHT). The MDHT system consists of 4 modules. User Interaction Module for receiving data from the user. Cryptography Module for performing encryption of data. Key Management Module for managing the keys required for encryption. And Secret Sharing Module for dividing the encryption key into several pieces using 2 further modules. A Threshold Estimation Module for setting the optimal parameters based on the similarity measurement between reinforcement learning and the data availability graph. Module for distributing the generated key shares to the DHT network. Simple Heuristic Object UDP Transfer. Shout. Shout is a lightweight, large-scale connectivity protocol. It is UDP-based Open Micro Transport Protocol variant designed to mitigate latency and other congestion in traditional BitTorrent over TCP. Shout multicasts data to all nodes in the network, greatly reducing network overhead. Swarm storage. The swarm storage layer effectively manages a process whereby participating nodes share disk space with every other node in the network. Each transaction between sender and recipient is processed by a reputation-backed node, which is called a witness, and each transaction is a separate block in the swarm. No more dependency on server anymore. IFTTT Business Logic Layer. At the heart of the implementation is a set of basic rules that run by conditions, events, and actions. If this, then that. If TTT. These rules are modified from time to time based on statistics indicating abnormalities in the network. Certain stakeholders can add their own business or transaction or reward specific conditions on top of the rule, but they never supersede the basic rules. Security. Block gap synchronization. Risk level low. Impact, network amplify, denial of service. Description. Each file-based block has a link to a previous block. If a new block arrives where the Cloud Token Wallet network cannot find a link to a previous block, a node has to determine whether it is out of sync with the network or if it has received junk data. When a node is out of sync, it will establish a TSP connection to another node that offers to bootstrap it. Thus, a block gap synchronization attack is initiated by sending out a torrent of junk blocks, which leads to an amplification of traffic and denial of service as network nodes attempt to establish TCP connections. Defense. Cloud Token Wallet nodes are programmed to wait until a certain threshold of votes has been observed for an unlinked block before initiating a TCP connection to a bootstrap node. If a block does not receive enough votes, then it is assumed to be junk. Transaction flooding. Risk level moderate. Impact high input-output. Description. Transaction flooding is sending as many valid transactions as possible in order to saturate the network. An attacker will send transactions to other accounts they control so it can be continued indefinitely. Defense. Each Cloud Token Wallet block has a small amount of work associated with it, around 5 seconds to generate and 1 microsecond to validate. This work difference causes an attacker to dedicate an enormous amount of their own resources to sustain an attack while wasting a small amount of everyone else's resources. Cloud Token Wallet nodes that are not file historical nodes, the vast majority of them, are able to prune all transactions from their chain. This clamps the storage requirement from this type of attack for almost all users. Penny spend. Risk level moderate. Impact large ledger. Description. Similar to a transaction flooding attack, a penny spend attack is where an attacker sends tiny quantities to many accounts in order to waste the storage resources of nodes. Defense. Cloud Token Wallets block publishing is rate limited by work, so this limits accounts to a certain extent. Also, Cloud Token Wallet nodes that are not full historical nodes can prune accounts below a statistical metric where the account is probably not a valid account. Finally, the block lattice is turned to use minimal permanent storage space, so that the space required to store one additional account is proportional to the size of an all-open block, plus indexing 98B plus 32B 128B. This equates to 1 GB being able to store 8 million penny spend accounts. If nodes want to be aggressive, they can calculate a distribution based on access frequency and delegate infrequently used accounts in storage. 51% attack. Risk level extremely low to impossible. Impact: completely destructive. Description: the metric of consensus for the block lattice is a balance-weighted voting system. If an attacker can get over 50% of the vote, they can cause the network to oscillate their decisions, which renders the system useless. An attacker must have at least some value tied up in the network that they are willing to forfeit as an expensive in performing this type of attack, since this attack ruins the integrity of the system. An attacker can lower the amount of balance they must forfeit by preventing good nodes from voting through a network distributed denial of service DDoS attack. Defense: the primary cloud token wallet defense against this type of attack is that voting weight is tied to investment in the system according to DPoS. Imposed systems technology can be deployed that gives disproportionate control. On the cloud token wallet network, the cost of this attack is proportional to the market cap. The cost of attacking the system scales with the size of the system. Attempting to flip the ledger would destroy an attacker's necessarily large investment in cloud token wallet. In order to maintain the maximum quorum of voters, which could be threatened by DDoS, the next line of defense is representative voting. Account holders that are unable to participate in voting for connectivity reasons can assign a proxy who can vote with the weight of their balance. Forks are never accidental, so nodes can make policy decisions on how to interact with forked blocks. The only time non-attacker accounts are vulnerable to block forks is if they receive a balance from an attacking account. Accounts can wait a little or a lot longer before receiving from a suspected attacker or opt to never receive them. Roadmap: December 2018. Project commenced. The core tech team in Singapore, supplemented by Malaysian, mainland Chinese and Hong Kong-based teams, started developing core cloud token wallet functionality based on the 4th generation DLT. 2019 February Alpha version. The alpha version of Cloud Token Wallet was made available to professional cryptocurrency user groups for testing. The team engaged 5 focus groups of 12 members each across 5 countries. April Beta version. The beta version of Cloud Token Wallet, including the Jarvis A service, was launched for early birds who helped spread the word. A user base of approximately 50,000 members have been generated by the end of April. Under construction. May. Official day app launch. International launch of Cloud Token Wallet in Bangkok, Thailand, including the official release of this concept paper. Franchise program launch. Cloud Token Wallet country leaders will be recruited to sign up major payments partners to Cloud Token Wallet payment service. June. Expansion of Traiding options. Jarvis A bot upgrade with Varoom algorithm. HAL A bot launch. Other bots and algorithms can be determined in collaboration with mathematics professors to provide more strategic options for end users with different risk-reward profiles. Global online marketing campaign launch. Cloud Token Wallet online brand ambassadors will start their campaigns. Launch of official cloud news channels. Franchise program expansion. Cloud Token Wallet district leaders. Recruitment to be led by country leaders. District leaders will be tasked with assigning up clusters of small and medium-sized payment partners to Cloud Token Wallet payment service. July. Global events launch. the first in a series of localized events in collaboration with the Cloud Development Foundation. The events will focus on educating the public on the basics of BLTs, cryptocurrencies, cryptocurrency wallets, cybersecurity, etc., and to create public awareness and adoption of cloud token wallet. November. Crypto to Fiat Solutions launched. The debit card-based payment solution for eligible cloud token wallet members launched alongside all offline crypto to fiat solutions for all members. December. Offline Systems Integration Tools launch. Cloud Token Wallet to release its solution as a service for merchants to create payment solutions, POS machines, ATM, business tools. The road ahead. 2020. Launch of Cloud Token Wallet DEX and the continued expansion and enhancement of core Cloud Token Wallet functionality, including a more comprehensive range of digital asset management tools and e-wallet solutions. Further UI/UX refinement to be important. Download and Referral. www.cloudtokenwallet.com and